Hey Steve, I got my EVO helmet.
You
Can
do.
you help me out?
I'm more than happy to help you fit your helmet, Harry. Your EVO helmet, as a matter of fact, that you got. So let's take it out of the bag first and check out what's inside. Oh, look at that.
That's a cool bag.
It's a nice one there, 252, looks like, with the tag on there.
Well, I had a question.
Yeah.
I got a 252. My other guys got a 052, a 152, and an HPH.
Yeah, no problem. Got that
Are
here
they
too.
all the same sizing?
I'll tell you what, they're all a little bit different, but the same. As far as ear cups, crown, and the nape area, we're gonna adjust them pretty much the same way, just a little differently. So we can review them all, and that way you kind of have a good understanding moving forward. You know, we can start with yours and hit the other
Yeah, if you
model.
could start with that 252. I scanned the code.
Yeah, so that's what
thing.
got you here, man. So welcome.
Okay.
Easy, you know, to take this off. You can just untwist it like a bread tie and move it over to the side. And so the first thing, you know, is trying this thing on, right? It should be set up with everything, you know, right out of the gate with the crown measurement that you gave me.
Okay.
So that should be installed in there. And then a couple adjustment points would be your nape pad, which I'd say let's take this out. So go ahead and remove this. It's Velcroed inside there. And
So take that out first.
yeah, you'll take it out and you'll end up with something like this.
Okay.
It's got a zipper in the back so you can access pads. So we'll take that out, you know, and you're only gonna have a minimal amount of ear cups spacers installed in as well. And that's gonna be Velcro behind the ear. So, you know, just to make sure we could say, let's remove this.
Okay.
Make sure we don't have any, you know, maybe one, a minimal amount, and put it back in. The reason why I say this here is because if you try the helmet on, you know, bored out, loose, you could backfill it a lot easier. So, you know, that way we can add the pads back into this. We can add more padding to the ear cup spacers. And if you needed a different size liner, we could get you hooked up.
Okay. So what? So you would recommend I try it on now and see how it
Yeah,
feels?
yeah, give it a shot and then just kind of explain, you know, if you have any issues or pressure points or, you know, loose areas. But yeah, I mean, where do you feel, you know? How's it?
So, I mean, I tried it on and I was feeling, kind of felt a little weird in the forehead. What would you recommend?
Like some pressure in the forehead, huh? Well, then that's perfect because when we talked about this, this is going to be located, you know, right on the back of your neck here. So we're going to open this up and you're going to expose 3 different slices. So 2 memory foam and 1 dense foam. You can remove these as needed, and as you remove
Which one
them.
do I remove? The memory
Oh,
foam?
well, I mean, it.
Like, do you keep one in? Or
Yeah,
is it-
yeah. So the more that we have in there, the thicker the padding is going to be, and it's going to want to push your head forward towards the front of the helmet. And if you remove padding, it's going to, like a lazy boy, send you backwards and recline.
So
taking that.
I see there's a memory and a gray. Do I always keep a gray in there, or do I always keep a memory foam in there? What would you recommend?
I think the gray is going to cover up against, you know, the back of the helmet and some of the inconsistencies and form that. And the memory foam is going to sort of be the cushion against your body. So it, you know, whether you want to keep 1 slice of memory foam or you wanted to cut this and leave the fill in the sides to keep the air from, you know, sound from getting in up underneath there. It's whatever's going to give you the best feel because this helmet's designed to work within the range of sizes. So.
Okay. And so if I got some pressure on my temple area, what would you recommend?
Yeah, so that's going to be ear cups. So what we're going to want to make sure with the ear cups when we're padding these up is that we don't put the padding too high on the ear cup. So a lot of people will take.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, for sure. So what you want to do is make sure that your padding stays on the southern hemisphere of the cup. So that way it interacts with the deepest point of the shell. So that way it stays parallel with the edge roll. And that way it's not yawn into your temple or your jaw, causing the probably pressure you're feeling. So once you remove those or you pad them up properly, that should disappear.
Okay. So my forehead feels better, less pressure on the temples. Well, I did all that, and then it still had a little bit of a wobble.
The wobble. Well, the wobble could because you have a too thin crown liner. So, you know, you might have to give me a call. I'll send you a thicker or thinner one, depending on what you need, and a return label. So before it's all sweated up, now's the time. But yeah, that'll definitely stabilize the top of the helmet, you know, preventing that wobble. You know, as your ear cups are proper, and you shouldn't have any spin, you know, and if your padding in the back is you know, bracing you correctly, then you shouldn't have any front to back issues.
Okay.
So.
And can I call you?
You can call me, you can email me, yep, anytime, and we're happy to answer these questions and get you squared away.
Thank you. Lastly, you told me the 052, 152, and 252 are all the same, similar.
Yeah.
Similar, same, I guess, for sizing. How about, what's different about the HPH?
So the HPH, it's going to be different, but the same. So let's start off with what we're looking at here. With the HPH, your crown liner is going to be the exact same with the Velcro in. It'll just be a little bit longer. Your ear cups, they're going to be suspension based. So you can see here with the straps and the elastic, these are called cross straps, and you can tighten them up with this little bracket and slide it, and it'll create less bounce and a more rigid placement for this to go off of. And then the last part is the nape pad. So on this helmet, it's going to have a Velcro strap in the back that you can open up and have more room. And at the back of this strap, you'll have where you can let it out or tighten it up. There you go. So now it's wide open.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that got a big Hulk neck, you're in there no problem.
All right. And any other, what's up with the chin strap?
Well, our chin straps are magnetic, so they'll just kind of find the collar of it and pop right into place. So you can actuate some of the strap here, and it's got a strap holder, so that Velcro's in and keeps the helmet nice and snug on your head.
I mean, maybe a silly question, but what's the perfect fit? How should it really feel?
It should feel like a glove. It should feel comfortably tight and secure, so that way, no matter how quick you have to turn your head, it's coming with you and it feels like one piece. It's memory foam, so the more you wear it, the more it should feel, you know, like a glove. So it's got a break-in period. You know, the more you wear it, the more it's gonna sort of melt into that perfect feel. So, and then every so often, you know, you change them out so the pads stay resilient. So that's important.
And so I could just call you up when that's not, do you know how long maybe pads usually wear out, or?
I'd like to say pads wear out kind of like shoes. So the more you wear them and run in them and sweat them up, the faster they're gonna degrade and kind of fester. So, you know, to stay smooth and clean.
And so who are you?
Oh, my name is Steve. I'm over at EVO and I work with refurbishments and modifications and quality control and sales. So
you answered the phone.
And I answer the phone, yes.
A good phone number to catch you on?
Yeah, the office line, 321. I don't even know my wife's phone number, so.
Well, Steve, we're gonna throw the phone number on the screen there. I love it.
And I love the fact that you came to ask questions about the helmet, because you're gonna have a much better experience going through these gates and making sure that it does fit like a glove. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve, for the
anytime.
sizing. And I think on the next video, we're going to talk about some functional components.
Functions. Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be great.
All right. Thank you, Steve, from Aviation Helmets. Now, give me my helmet back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.